Hello, everybody. It's Tina Newby here with Florida Luxury Realty. Welcome to another segment of Tina Talks. And today I have this wonderful lady, Linda Ray Cameron. She's a appreciation specialist. I want her to talk to us about what's going on and what is the recommendation for us to do today or right now in our current situation. So let's welcome Miss Linda Cameron. Hello, Linda. How are you?
Hi, Tina. I'd like to thank you for inviting me to join you today for this Tina Talks. I appreciate your time.
Thank you
And
so much for being a part of it. It's wonderful.
it's a lot of fun, and I kind of like all this new technology that we're all getting better at now because we've been kind of forced to.
Yes, yes. It's always funny how you don't really want to do it, but if it's forced you, then you're like, oh, okay, this is not so bad.
Time to surrender.
Right, right. So please tell us about what you do. What is a appreciation specialist?
I'll tell you a little bit about how I got started, which will kind of give you a clue as to what it is. It was in 2005. I went to a chamber meeting, and this woman stood up and talked about this greeting card service that actually went from your computer to your mailbox. And I knew I needed to stay in touch with my customers and clients. And I really hadn't found an efficient way to do that. You had to go buy the card, you had to get the address, you had to write the envelope, you had to get a stamp, and you had to get it to the mailbox. And when she showed me this particular service, I told her that I would use it and sign up in it as a business person, an affiliate. And she said, fine. I said, but don't look to me to build it because I just want to use it for the service that I'm doing now. And what I wanted from it was to create retention and relationships and referrals. And it worked. And as I was using the tool, I introduced it to people as I went out and met with them on one to ones, and people were signing up to use it because it made sense. It makes it very easy. You don't have to handle the card. We don't have to touch it. So you create the card, we print it, stuff it, stamp it, and mail it for you. It goes to the U.S. Postal Service, and you have a card in the mail to a customer and client. And it certainly worked the way I thought it would. It created the retention that I wanted to have with the service that I was offering at the time. But send out cards kept growing, and it just kept getting bigger and bigger. And I got a really nice check from send out cards. And I thought, this is kind of fun. It makes people feel good. I like it. I think I'm going to do it in as a business. And that was in 2005. And here it is, 2020. And I'm
Okay.
still doing it.
Well, tell us what is good about it, especially with our current situation. A lot of us haven't seen family, friends, clients in a while. How will that help us? Can you give us a little bit more detail about how that can help us in our current situation?
Absolutely. I just sent a card to one of our RGA members' mom who turned 96. I pulled pictures off of Facebook and put them in the card. When I sent the card wishing her a very happy 96th birthday, I threw in a couple brownies. And the note I got back from Alisa was, I can't even say how much I love that. My mother is in lockdown. She can't even go out into the common area in her assisted living facility. So to get receive a card with pictures of your family with a small gift, it just made her feel really good. So now, of all times, to go to your mailbox and open up your mailbox and receive a card. These are pictures from my friend who lives in San Diego. It's a sunset out of her window. She spanned it across the inside. She wrote me a personal note and said thank you and how special I was to her. And then she logoed it with her back on her business was on there. So you can do all of that through send out cards. And the cards are incredible quality. And I absolutely love the service that I offer to the world, especially in this pandemic.
Okay, you had mentioned a lot about businesses, but people who doesn't have businesses, if they just want to send out card to their family, to their friends that I haven't seen for a while, that is an option as well, right?
Yes. So everybody can go and send a free card to a family member just to tell them you love them because people need support right now. There are people that are really stressed out. My hairdresser hasn't had income and 5 weeks now. That's a long time to try to survive when lots of people only have enough to make it through the next month. So you really need to reach out and let people know that you're there, you care, and contact them. Send them a card, call them, and reach out. Make them feel better. We all need that right now.
Definitely, definitely. I know that especially for me, I haven't seen my parent in like 4 or 5 weeks, and I usually see them every Sunday, having a
Mhm.
big family meal every Sunday. So I miss that a lot. And and I know that my parent miss it a lot too because, they're so used to seeing their family, their kids, their grandkids, coming by every Sunday. And now it's not the same. So I know that cards or just a phone call or a card will make everybody feel so, appreciative and needed and feel that, they are still in our mind even when we can't see them.
It's very true. And in real estate for you right now is probably a little bit tougher. You since you can't go and actually do a walkthrough with people. I'm not sure how much the real estate has shut down as far as that because nobody really talks about it. But it's devastating what's going on in our country right now. And I'm hoping that we're going to be safe enough to open up soon and put things back in order the way they really belong.
I think so too. I think all of us, we just have to know what's really going on and know how to keep ourselves safe and how to keep the distance. I think that, you know, I don't think that it's going to be a new normal, right? I don't think that we're going to go back to the same old way that we did, 4 or 5 weeks ago. But it's going to be a new normal, and we're just going to have to be more vigilant about being clean, staying safe, try to make sure that we do what we can to keep everybody safe and healthy.
I think that's true. And if you can go on your computer or you can go on your cell phone and send that germ free card, no one else has touched it. You're creating it brand new, and we do all the work for you. And our system in Salt Lake is pretty much automated. So they print the card, stuff it, stamp it. They have a machine that blows a blast of air into the envelope and it pushes your card right into the envelope. It's so cool. And then they automatically stamp it.
Oh, okay. So you had mentioned that everyone will get a free card. Where do they go to get that?
You can go to appreciationspecialist.com and send a free card. And if you'd like, I have a new app called SOC Pro, which I can provide you with the link. So all you have to do is tap on it, your phone, takes you right there to the App Store, opens the app, and downloads it to your phone, and you can send your free card right from your phone.
Okay. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and put Linda's information at the end of this video. And then if you want, you can go ahead and reach out to her and she will show you what to do. But guys, that free card, you don't have to sign up like Linda said, she was just wanting to use it in 2005 and here she is. So I think something as far as a card, I know that we are so used to, everything is technology. You can text, but that card is still so special when someone go to the mailbox and find out that they got a card and not bills, not anything, no advertisement. It's just a card from somebody they love. Send it to them. I know that it means a lot. So thank you so much, Linda, for joining us today and give us the information and give us a free card so we can send out to our loved ones or whoever that we choose to. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Tina. I really appreciate the interview and your time. And I look forward to building a really powerful relationship with you through our RGA.
Yes, thank you so much.
Have a
I'll,
great
see you,
day.
I'll talk to you soon. Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Bye bye.